Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to be doing something a little bit different. So I'm going to be doing a binder update video. I know a lot of YouTubers usually do this every 6 months. I do this every quarter just because all of my binders change a lot. But with this update video, I am going to be setting up for new comebacks and I'm going to be storing photo cards, so it's like a triple whammy. So yeah, that's what I'm gonna be doing. I have a lot of photo cards to put away, not a ton to do like a whole like storing photo cards video, so that's why I'm doing it in this video as well. But I have some hauls from Neokio and Poco Market coming, so I will be doing a storing photo card video for all of those when those arrive. But yeah, that's my whole spiel about everything. So I'm going to start with P1 Harmony just because I don't have anything to update for this binder, but I still wanted to add it because it is part of my collection, so we'll just go through it pretty quickly. I am still missing some in-talk cards from this past comeback. I have all of his first album and then his breakout. This one is on the way, but it's taking a little while, so I am hoping that it's still on the way. One thing I do for PCs that are on the way, I actually put them in pink sleeves. This is still in a white one. So I will transfer it to on the way, and maybe that will help move it somehow. So we're gonna do that. So yeah, we have his first album, second album is almost complete, Find Out is complete, and then I am missing this one where he's like poking his cheek and doing the pouty kissy face, of course. And then I am missing his platform PVC. I have Soul for this, and I have Jiyoung for this card. So if anyone is interested in trading, let me know. And then that is all of the 0-in photo cards, and then we have Do It Like This English version, and then just some random pops that I have in lucky draws, and then we have photo cards of the other members that I wanted to keep from the different albums, and like lucky draws and pops and things like that. So that's what all of these are. And then these are the light stick photo cards. And then some more Do It Like This English version. And then this is my tour photo card. I got Soul. And then, oh my god! This is my favorite photo card ever. Literally, Soul in Soul Chicken is literally my fave. And then these were all just extra pops that I have. This is their Play Here photo book, their first photo book. So yeah, I have those. And then I have some of Intalk's Season's Greetings cards, some more Season's Greetings cards, and that is all for P1 Harmony. Pretty quick and simple. Moving on to another A5 binder, we have Jake. So the contents in here have changed a little bit. I actually moved my Korean album cards into a different binder, and I left Jake's Japanese album cards and his pobs and like extra cards in here. So that's why this is not as thick as it was that you've last seen it. So I just have his Japanese cards in here, and I already set up for their first like Japanese album, like full-length album in here, so I have that set up. And I left a space because I'm sure I'm gonna end up buying a UMS and like another POB or something, because I say I don't do that but then end up doing it anyway. And then here are some pops from Dimension Dilemma, Dimension Answer, and then these are his Weverse album photo cards. They didn't fit well on like my 9 pocket, so I just kept them in here, so that's why those are there. And then, oh, I skipped a page. More Manifesto Day 1 pops, and then the deco kit, the first one, and then the second one. And then these are just some like extra like trading cards. And then these two are the Season's Greetings 2022. 2021 Season's Greetings photo card was in the front, and then I don't have the ID, so I put my Enhypen membership Polaroid there, and then my Enhypen membership card is right here, so I'm gonna hide it. And then we have my Pieces of Memories. I think this is Light Stick, and then this is Fan Meeting card, question mark. Not completely sure. And then we have, this was actually the Weaver's pre-order benefit for Dimension Dilemma, but I just put it with his Target cards, so this is his like Target card page. And then just some group cards, so that's what this binder now looks like. Just a little bit of an update. Okay, so now we have my random Boyz binder. I just keep random like boy groups that I stand and collect in here. So we have Seunghyun from CIX. I don't think I have anything to put away for him right now. I think I've already put away all of his things. I do have this card on the way. But yeah, see, I put away all of his album cards. Thank you for everyone that traded with me to get his cards. I did not think that was gonna happen. The only one that I'm missing is his special card, but it's like a limited thing, like only like 1,000 or so were printed, so I don't think I'm gonna get that, but you never know. And then, ooh, I do have something to put away for Hyungsub. I have one card to put away, but I have a feeling he's gonna be a struggle second mini album round 2, because first mini album it was so hard to get his cards completed. I have a feeling it's gonna be the same way because not many people are offering to trade for him, and it's just, yeah. Okay, so this is the Sunlight version limited holo card, so at least I have the holo cards done because those are first press only, so at least those are done, you know. So yay. Got that. And then I pulled this card, and then these are like my Pobs, and I kept Lou's Pob because I just love Lou and it's holo, and yeah, I love it so much. So yep, those are all of his cards that I have. And then we have Connie from One Us. I think I have one card of his to put away. Let's see. I do have one card. This was his let's see, this was the platform version. It came with the Polaroid, so I pulled his Polaroid. This is the only thing I pulled of his for their newest comeback Mayless that I think I have set up, question mark. Yeah, there's a lot more photo cards than just this, so I didn't set this up correctly. Well, let's see. I think I'll just stick it here for now because I put his AR card here. I will fix this eventually. I do have photo cards on the way, but I'll just stick that there for now and figure out what I want to do with that, because it says Digipack, but this is the Eden version, so I don't know what I was thinking. So he has his 2 main photo cards, the Eden versions. He has a Poco card, the Polaroid, the AR card, and then there are the 3 limited cards. So I obviously did not set up for this correctly. So I will fix that eventually, but I do not have that prepared today, so sorry, that will not be fixed right now. But yeah, that is all for this binder to be updated. Okay. So this is a new binder. This is going to be an OT13 17 binder, just for cards that have extra of the other members that I want to keep. I will put in here. I decorated it for Heaven's Cloud, and I have Woozy in the front because this photo card looked the best with this theme, and he just looks so cute in it. I just am obsessed. But I have a lot of cards to put in here because I have purchased a lot more Face the Sun albums for an odd reason. Very irresponsible of me, I know. However, we have a lot of cards to put away, so that's exciting. Okay, we have a lot. We have a lot of 17 cards to put away. So let's see what we've got here. I already do have a few in here that I just stuck in here whenever I pulled them. Obsessed with this S-Coops card. Literally, I went to FYE and they had 2 Hangare albums, and I was like, you've got to be kidding me. I've never saw these like in store, so I bought both copies that they had, and I pulled that S-Coops, and I was like, oh my god, you gotta be kidding me. So yeah, I'm keeping him. But this page is already full, and I know I have a ton of S-Coops. Like there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I have 5 S-Coops cards. So what am I going to do? I don't want to do one full page and then just put one photo card. So what I think I'm going to do is just take this sticker out and just put it over here for now. And yeah, I'm going to move this S-Coops over because that's like New Beginnings era. So let's see. Let's move this one and put this one up here because this one is a Taka, I think. No, it's an ode. Okay. So technically, well, actually, yeah, no, that's right. Okay, an ode. And then these are all Face the Sun. Let's just do, let's see. Let's do Control. I think this is Shadow. Yeah, and then we'll do Shadow. Ooh. Oh my god. He looks so cute. Okay, so then I need a new page. I swear, S-Coops is such a biochecker. If I could collect a 4th member, I definitely would collect S-Coops. Like, oh my god. Okay, so New Beginnings goes down here. And then we'll just put the Pioneer up here together and put the Ray one here because it'll match better, I think. OMG, I'm obsessed with it. Okay. So Pioneer. I think one of these is the Target. I think that's Target, maybe. Oh, no, this is the Target. Okay. OMG, we have 2 pages of scoops. Oh my gosh. Literally, I don't think I've ever gotten an album and not pulled a S-Coops card. Like, I feel like I always pull him in every album, and I'm not complaining. I love him with my whole heart. Okay, so now we have Jungkook. We have 1. I think that's the only one. Yeah, that's all that I have for Jungkook. So I'm gonna just put him right here. Oh, poor Jungkook. I don't have any cards of him, but that's okay. So, and then June. I think I have 1. There's that one. Yeah, that's it for June. Okay, so this is gonna bother me. I'm gonna put this June down here and then put this one up here. Cute. Aw, we almost have a full page of June. Exciting. And then this is for Hoshi. I have 2 Hoshi, I believe. Yes. So I just got another Path album today, and look at this. I pulled Crying Hoshi. And not only did I pull Crying Hoshi, I pulled 2 Crying Hoshis. What is with that luck, you know? Honestly, and these were both from separate stores. So I bought a copy from Barnes & Noble and I bought a copy from Target. And I pulled him twice in both of my albums. Like, that never happens to me. So if anyone wants this Crying Hoshi, I'm trading it for a Mingyu Sprout, the Path version where he's got the little sprout thingy. So I am trading for one of those cards if anyone is interested in this crying Hoshi. Okay, besides the trading, I have this Hoshi and this one. So technically I know it goes Ray Path, but I think this Hoshi would look really cute here. So I'm going to put this one here. And this one also was my favorite, like, Ray Hoshi photo card. I originally pulled this, then traded it for DK, Joshua, or Vernon. But I traded it back for, like, an extra card that I had. So, yay! Now I have this Hoshi back. So, yay! 2 Hoshi cards. Woohoo! Oh my god, and then Wanu. I also pulled this Wanu in my Hengare album. I feel like I also have a Wanu curse. I pull him a lot. Like, I pulled him in this other Hengare, and then I pulled this Target one. But I've pulled a lot of Wanu Face the Sun cards, and I think this is my 3rd time pulling this Target one. I've just traded them. So, yeah, I have a lot of Wanu cards, or I did initially. These are my other 2 Wanu that I got. So cute. Yeah, I have a Wanu and a Scoops curse, but do I have any Woozy? No, I don't have any more Woozy, no. But I do have these 2, so that's great. And then Ming Hao, I have 2. I have these 2. Winking in both, so that's so cute. So I'll put the Path one up here. And then the Pioneer down here. So cute. And then I don't have any more Mingyu. And then I do have a Sungkwan. So very happy to finally start his page. Right here. I have 1 Sungkwan. And then I have my 3 Dino. Love Dino. He definitely bias-wrecked me at the concert. Definitely a bias-wrecker for me. So yay! So exciting. Cannot believe I have 2 full pages of Scoops. That's insane. But yeah, that was my little OT13 binder. Okay, so next is my Astro binder. I did put Astro in their own binder because they deserve it. And I made this cover. I think it's so cute. I'm obsessed with this album and this version specifically. I think it's the Me version. I'm so obsessed with it. So we have Unu, All Light. I collect Unu, Jinjin, and Moonbin, so I mostly have all of their things. I think I'm only missing a few cards from their most recent album. Astro is a lower priority for me. However, they were the first K-pop group I got into, so they hold a special place in my heart, and I love them. I don't know why there's random white sleeves in here. I need to fix this, but I don't have any white sleeves available, so let's see. Also, Teddy Bear Unu will also hold a very special place in my heart. Love that card. Jinjins, Moonbins. Those were the All Yours, and then this is Switch On. I literally skipped over Blue Flame and Gateway. I'm so sorry. This is Switch On. Still, the Moonbins cards in this era are so amazing, and they're so aesthetically pleasing to put together. Just the white and black, and every card is just chef's kiss. And then we have Drive to the Starry Road. This era has been so hard to complete, but we are completing one member's cards, and that is Jinjin. I have his last card that I needed for him, at least I think so. I'll have to make sure, but we're only missing a few Unu and Moonbin cards, and those are like impossible to find. But I am done with Unu for this version, which is the Drive, I believe, version. And I'm missing 1 Moonbin. I think 2 Unu for this one, 1 Moonbin. But yeah, here is the sleeve saying that it was on the way, so I know where it goes. So that's exciting to be done with Jinjin. Woohoo! Got this whole row done. And then I'm missing an Unu here, Unu there, and then I'm missing this Moonbin. Now I think that's it, so not too horrible. Then we have Moonbin and Sunha's In Out album. I have all of Moonbin's cards. I used to collect all of Astro, but then it just got too much. Like, I used to have all of Sunha's cards of this, and then, yeah, I just had to let those collections go. I did collect Rocky and Jinjin for this era, so I just kept Rocky's cards because they're so cute. And this was very easy to collect and get, so I thought, why not just collect both? So I have both of them for this. And then I have the Refuge album. This is whenever I decided to stop collecting Sunha, because this is just like a second mini album for just Moonbin and Sunha, like not an OT6. And these were all of just Moonbin's photo cards. Like 2 9 pockets full. That's insane. For just one member for 2 versions of an album. Like, that's just too much. So that's when I stopped deciding to collect Sunha. So then we have some Season's Greetings minus Sunha and MJ. I don't have theirs. And then we have, let's see, I think this is the tea version of Season's Greetings that I don't have the coffee version, but I liked the tea better, so I kept those. And then just some pops of them. Then we have Jinjin's, I think, what is this? Gate 6, yeah. His Gate 6 little collection. There's obviously more than these 5, but I thought these were really cute, so I got those. But yeah, that's all of my Astro collection. All I needed to update for them. So, yeah, I love Astro. I hope MJ is doing okay during his military service. Unu had his, like, Starry Caravan, whatever tour that he's doing right now, and MJ came to his show on his day off, and Unu gave him a flower, and it was so just heartwarming to see them reunite, father and son. We love that. But yeah, love Astro and love this collection a lot. Okay, so this has all of AT's on it, but Jake is in this binder. I'm gonna make a like Yuno and Jake cover, like my 2 biases in here. So this is all I have here for now. Maybe by December, when you see these binders again, I'll have everything figured out, but we'll see. So we have just Jake's Korean album cards in here. So we have Border Day 1, Border Carnival, Dimension Dilemma, Dimension Answer. These are Pobs and Lucky Draws through here, just because I didn't want 4 photo cards on a page. So I did include those in this, just to make a 7 pattern. So, Dimension Answer, then Manifesto Day 1. This is the regular version, and then the Engine version. And then that's all for Jake. And then we get into Yuno's cards. And I do have, I believe, 2 of his cards. I do have these 2 of his cards. So these are like his first few albums. This starts Fever Part 1, Fever Part 2, Fever Part 3, Fever Epilogue. I do have Mingi's set. I used to collect all of Mingi's cards. I stopped doing that. But I did keep this set because it's so cute. I love him in this era. So I did keep his cards. And now we have, Lord, I don't even know what this album was called. It's like World Episode 1, like Movement, something. I don't even know, but we have these cards. I think these are both the limited cards. So they were on their way, as you can see. We'll take these out and place them where they go. So satisfying for this to almost be done. I do have this one on the way from Poke Market. So this full page will be done. And then we have his IDs. This is his, I don't know, indie something? An indie card. I don't know. And then Hello 82 pop-up. shop, Hello 82, something else, and then his digipack. So yeah, that is also for this album. And then okay, so I'm missing Hongjun for the my OT8 set because I gave them to my sister because Hongjun is her bias. So that's why I'm missing him. So very sad that this is not a 9 pocket page, but maybe I can get these back or fill them in or something. I don't know. So this is, I think membership. Maybe? I think membership. And then we have the photo book sets. It's in an eye. Oh, Lord. I don't know why I didn't make this like a 7 pattern, like 2, 3, 2. I don't know what's wrong with me, because I just wanted, you know, in the middle. So, and there's no white sleeves here. Like, this is a mess. I'm so sorry. And then I have a bunch of, you know, Pobs. And then I have some Mingy Pobs from where I collected him before. And then just some, like, other member cards. And then these are just, like, inclusions from, like, the membership stuff. If you watch my videos, you know what all of that is. And then just some of, like, their posters and things like that. Yeah. So that is this binder. I'm glad I could update this. And almost have a 9 pocket page. Almost. We're almost there. So, that is that. Alright, girl group binder. So, let's see. I don't know if I have anything to update, so wait, let me just go through this. Stacy, we have first. We have Young Culture, ASAP. And then Stereotype. Yes. And then YoungLove.com. And then we have, oh my god. What is this album called? Yeah, We Need Love. I swear. So I am getting these 2 CN cards. They're also coming from Poke Market, thank God. No one was trading for those, so I just bought them. So those are on the way. I have J set complete. Love, love, love it. So we have Liz. So this looks really weird because I'm collecting Gale now, so that's why it looks like this. Yeah, like I said, I don't know why I have white sleeves in certain places. So the empty parts are where hers are going to go. And then for Love Dive, I'm going to put her jewel case here to like match. And then I'm going to do like 1, 2, 3 for hers as well. So I have this one on the way for her. And then same thing with Liz. I'm going to put jewel case, and then hers. And I believe I have this one on the way for her. So actually, I will switch for version 2. We will put a pink sleeve, so that way I know it is on the way. So that's great for after like. We love that. Then we have Yeji. A few of her Guess Who cards at the top. I'm not collecting her for Guess Who, but those are just the ones that I had. And then her Crazy in Love cards. Crazy in Love Limited. I do have this Yeji limited card on the way. The clear card for Checkmate. So this one is on the way. I feel like this is just like a limited page because this is her Crazy in Love Limited. And then this is the POB, USA POB. And then her Checkmate Limited, so we'll just make that there. And then her Checkmate cards. Yay. Not too shabby. So Yeji's doing great. We have Kepler here. We have First Impact done. I know I keep saying I'm going to put a Hikaru pop here, but it's just not on my like to-do list basically, so we'll see. And then we have Miss Baya for the Double Blast version, or I mean Double Blast album. I am missing so many of her cards, like, and I cannot find them anywhere, so I feel like I'm just going to have to buy more jewel cases, but then if I don't pull her, I don't know if people are going to trade for them, so it's just very upsetting. And then this one and this one I traded for with a person on Instagram, but I feel like they're not going to be here. I feel like it's been like a month or so, so I feel like I either got scammed or they got lost in the mail. I don't know. So, yeah, that's that. I am missing Hikaru Lemon still. Don't have that, but Hikaru's looking a little bit better, you know, not too shabby. Just missing 2. That's not so bad. Not collecting twice. I did buy 1 album, and these were my pulls. I actually pulled a Che card, and I traded this with my sister because I really wanted Sana Tomato, and she pulled it, so I was like, please, please. So, but I did pull the rest of these, and I just kept this as my twice page because I love Twice. I love Sana. She's my bias in Twice. I'm just not collecting her anymore, so yeah. And then I kept the, like the 9 member things, and then my 3 Billy, 3 Billy, 3 Aespa, and then my NMX here. So, wait, why is this like, I'm so confused. Okay, so 3 Billy, and then 6 Aespa, and then 3. I don't know what is going on. Alright, and these are just inclusions that you probably don't care about, so we'll just skip all of that. And that was my girl group binder progress. Alright, now we have the Boyz. I'm so excited because IST Entertainment just announced that Eric and Sunu are still recovering. However, they will be back and they will be a part of the next album. So I'm very, very happy. I hope they got all the rest that they needed. I hope Eric is doing okay and he's recovered well from his health issues. And I know he's still recovering in Korea, so I hope he's doing well. Love, love, love him. Miss him with all of my heart. I literally see Eric edits every day on TikTok and it makes my heart swell. I love him so much, so I hope he's doing okay. But these two have kept it down for me for my bias lines, so it's fine. Okay, so we have a lot to do here because I have a lot of the Boyz coming. However, this is a hot mess. So I don't know what I'm gonna do. So I'm starting collecting like from the very beginning for the Boyz. I do have Jacob and Eric's like first few cards on the way. I do not have any Hyunjae because my god, his cards are so expensive. But theirs were really cheap, Eric and Jacob, so that is kind of a plus. So yeah, this page will not change. I'm trying to think. Jacob. So I have an Eric Hyunjae Jacob. I have Jacob's Go PC on the way. I don't have like the little sticky notes anymore, so I'm just gonna put in the filler that's on the way because I know this is Jacob. So I do have Go. Let's see. And then I think I have his set version on the way as well. I do not have any Hyunjae. So, but that's fine. So we have that. And then, let's see. No more of this. And then, what is this? The sphere. Oh, I have both of Jacob's The Sphere on the way. So we will put those in here. So exciting. Oh my gosh. We're getting a lot of the Boyz done. I feel accomplished with them. I feel like we're doing really, really good. Catching up. Okay. The Boyz in the air. I do have Jacob's other one coming. None of Hyunjae. Per usual. I'll work on Hyunjae whenever I'll probably get Jacob and Eric done just because his cards are so expensive. And I can only buy like 1 or 2 at a time. Versus I can buy like 6 of Eric's and Jacob's at a time. Okay, and then we're caught up. We are at Bloom Bloom. Alright, and then we have, let's see. So this person stopped talking to me, and I did not send my card out yet, thank God, but they ghosted me. So I am not getting this Hyundai DIY. Breaks my heart. I've been looking for this card forever. So he is still missing. However, I think I'm getting this. Maybe. Wait, no, I'm not. I'm getting Eric's. I'm getting Eric's card for Dreamlike. That's what I was thinking. I'm getting Eric's Dreamlike day version. So that makes me happy. So we will be done with Eric's card for that. Whew. All right, and then still missing that Hyundai. All right, so this is the Chase era. We done been new. We have all of these. My Jacob Lenties are on the way. Breaking Dawn. I still am missing those two. All right. I'm still not collecting She's the Boss yet, but I may, since I collected Breaking Dawn, but we'll see. Ooh, okay. I have all of these cards for the Boyz. This is the emotion card page. I don't think I have any of the emotion cards, so no, I don't have those. What are these? So this is my PVC. This is, I think these are the platform, and this is the album card, I think. So I'm only missing one Hyundai to be done with his like album cards. Jacob, I know it's this version, so I believe this is correct. So this will be completed. And then I will have all of Jacob done as well. So this is all of Jacob's cards. And then, okay, so this is the platform. So this is the Desire PVC that I pulled, so I'll put it here. So the PVC has your code on the back for your, I guess, album. And then we have Jacob's Desire Platform Selfie. So that's done. And then, let's see. Oh, I don't know what I'm doing. So the PVC, I messed this whole thing up. I don't know what I'm doing. I guess because I wasn't collecting a certain number for the PVCs, but then I pulled Hyundai, so I'm just either going to collect Hyundai or Jacob's PVCs for the other two. Doesn't matter to me. But this is the document version, so this actually needs to come out. Now I'll put Hyundai here. Boop. Alright, and then the PVC will go here. And then this needs to be switched. I'm literally the worst. I don't know what I did to do this. Okay, I fixed it. Some of these are pending trade, but I don't know for sure that I'm getting them, so I'm just going to leave it be. And then this is their kit. I have all of their kit stuff done, so that's that. And then this is Season's Greetings. Ooh, I am getting Jacob's Express ticket. I bought it for 50 cents. Oh. I bought it for 50 cents off of Poke Market, so that is on the way. Then this page will be done, so that's nice. This is their Thrilling tickets, Maverick IDs, and then their Make Star Halloween cards from last year. That's also a thing I'm wondering about, is because they've done the Make Star Halloween cards for the past, what, 2 or 3 years? And they just had a comeback in September, so I am hoping that they are not gonna do another comeback in like late October, early November to just do like Make Star cards. Because I feel like they would honestly do that for that reason. Like, I hope that does not happen. Like, I can go without Make Star Halloween cards. Or if they do it for like next year's cards, like for Make Star. You know what I mean? Like, don't. They need a rest. Like, the boys need a rest. What IST has put them through, like, they really need a break. So, these are just extra pops and like trading cards and stuff for the ones I collect, and then some unit cards, some other the boys cards, season's greetings for the rest of the boys. And I had lost this Eric ID for some reason, and then I found it on the floor randomly. I was like, where did that go? But it's right here. So I'm gonna move this group card, put Eric's here, and then I guess maybe put the group card. Oh gosh. Put the group card in behind Jacob. So then it looks like that. Right? That looks okay. Okay, and then we have membership kit cards. I don't have the boys membership, but I just bought those. And then we have their USA tour cards. And then these were my Make Star cards for their Be Aware album. And that's all I have for the boys. So yay. Exciting. Exciting. Okay, my bae, Kai, TXT, love, love, love. So TXT just had their Japanese comeback, Good Boy Gone Bad. I collected OT5 for Chaotic Wonderland. I am not doing that this comeback. I cannot do it. So I'm just collecting Kai stuff, so that's what I'm mainly going to do today. I don't know if I set that up. I don't think so, but we'll see. However, for Korean albums, I do collect OT5 and then like extra cards, so like Season's Greetings, membership kits, deco kits, like random stuff like that, the midsummer thing. I'm just collecting Kai, and then for Good Boy Gone Bad, I'm just collecting Kai. So I start with Blue Hour. I don't have their older photo cards because they just don't fit well in my binder, and they're not selfie cards, so they're not my favorite. So I collect from Blue Hour onward. I have all their Blue Hour, all their Chaos Chapter Freeze. I love these cards. Chaos Chapter Freeze was just the best era. I loved Chaos Chapter Freeze era. And then the Tarot cards, or Star Seekers. And then these are fake, but they're really cute, and I wanted some, and yeah. So these are not real, but they're really cute. And then we have Fighter Escape era. And then their little Star Seekers cards. And then the Fight Together, Escape Together cards. And then I have some of their UMS, like their, I think this is UMS, and then, yeah. And then this is Chaotic Wonderland. I collected literally, I feel like everything for Chaotic Wonderland. I love their photo cards for this. I am obsessed. All the units. And then Thursday's Child. We have all of those cards. Plus the tier version cards. And then this is this starts the extra cards. So this came in a set. So the photo book, like selfies and the unit cards, and then the deco kit set, and the deco kit Polaroids. You got a lot in the deco kit. And then this was their memories Polaroid set that you got. And then this is their membership, I think. Yeah, their membership kit for this year. You got an OT5 set, and then you got the OT5 like concept photo set. And this is my membership card, so try not to look at that. And then, okay, this starts my Kai collection. So Kai is one of my ults. Love that man forever. I do have his Dream Chapter Magic IDs, then his Blue Hour ID, a Blue Hour Pop, and then these two IDs, Moa Campus, and then this one was the Dream Week one. And then these were like 40N cards. And then this was the Memories random photo card. I think this is the digital code version or the DVD. I don't know. The one that's not the ID looking, I didn't get that one. So I wanted blue hair mint Kai card. And then these are all oh my god, Chaos Chapter Freeze or Chaos Chapter Fighter Escape. Oh my god, yeah, Fighter Escape, Pobs, and Lucky Draws. And then this is Deco Kit random photo card. And then this is a fan meeting card. Chaos Wonderland. This is Season's Greetings. OMG, I don't know how I remember all this. And then this is all of Thursday's Child, Pobs, Lucky Draws. So this is Power Station, MTU, what else? Soundwave, round 1 and 2. And then Target, Weverse Japan. This one has that heart hollow effect that everyone loves. And then these were the Weverse Shop Pob like sleeves, so I just put them in here. And then I don't know where any of these are from. I literally do not remember. And then this was UMS Japan. And then I have another card coming that will go here. And then this will just be empty. I don't know. All right. So what do I have here? I have set up. Oh my god. I can't even read that. What does this say? Okay. Good Boy Gone Bad. So spoiler alert. There's more than this. So. Midsummer is only 4 cards. And I do have one on the way, but I don't remember what version it is. So let me just move these. I'm going to just set these in here. I will move these somewhere else eventually. But for now, this is what is happening. So, what do I have in these? What do these say? Solo, 2 solo, 1. What is that? Standard selfie, limited selfie, and then unit. There's actually 4 unit cards. And then there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 selfies. So 10. Oh, and there's a 9 pocket. That's so annoying. Okay, so I'm going to put the unit cards in the corner. So that's what I'm planning to do. All right, so we'll just put some white sleeves on the corners. All right, and then he has his 2 solo cards. I know for sure. So we'll put those like here. And then I know he has like 4 selfies that are like the limited and standard, and then he has a UMS and something else. So I am missing one. I think I don't have the UMS. I have like the other one. I'm going to stick a white sleeve here and put that here, and then if I get the UMS one, I'll add it in somewhere. If not, I'll just stick it right here, because then this page will be filled up, and then this will just go to, yeah. I know this should technically be after Thursday's Child to be in album order, but I'm just collecting Kai, and this is all of my Kai collection stuff, so I'll just put it here and leave it here. And then I will fix this whenever the time comes. So, also this page is my random TXT page, so all my TXT group cards, and then I have this Subin Season's Greetings and this Yeonjun Bear. that I will never get rid of. So, that's all for TXT. This video is going to be so long. It's already been an hour of filming, so yeah. My last binder and my biggest collection yet. Yeah. So I changed my 17 binder cover. A round of applause, everybody. I finally changed it. I've been complaining about it, and now it's changed. I'm still not in love with it, but you know what? It was better than the other one. So that's all I can say. So yeah, we have this. So I got brave, and I decided to start collecting 17 from the very beginning, from Boyz B. So here we are. I actually have a lot of Boyz B. I didn't think I would. I'm missing, this DK's on the way, and actually this Vernon is on the way, so I'll be done with Boyz B soon. That's insanity. So, yeah. Craziness. Okay, so that's done. I'm obsessed with this card. Look at DK. I'm literally cracking up. He's so funny. Okay, so yeah, that is this page. Love and Letter. I am getting this Joshua. I'm sorry, I feel like this is so crooked. There we go. I'm getting this Joshua and DK unit. Still missing Joshua and Scoops. I don't know if I have. Hold on. Okay, I'm getting this Vernon Love and Letter. That's on the way. We love that. Alrighty. Okay, and then I'm getting this DK. Whoop, whoop. This is so satisfying. Oh my gosh. Alright, and then I think that's it for Love and Letter. I have nothing for going 17. AL1, I have a DK and one Vernon. So this DK I am getting, and then this Vernon. So, woohoo! Making a little bit of progress. And then it gets sad again because I have no teenage on the way. I don't have any of these lenties on the way for director's cut. You Make My Day. I don't think I have anything. Yeah, I don't think so. And then You Make My Dawn. Vernon's on the way. And then I have a full page. Wow, crazy. And then that's it. Oh, I completed an ode, so an ode is done. Yay, so exciting. So this card really irritated me because I actually had, I think, let's see, what card is it? I had this card. I had a dupe of this card and I had put it here. I was like, this is not the same. So I literally sold the dupe card, and with that money I bought this card. It was just very irritating, and I don't know why that happened, but it's fine. I have my beret PCs of an ode. Finally had this Joshua. He came home. And then finally have this DK. He came home as well. So an ode is finished. We are done with that, so that makes me happy. And then we have Hengare. I don't think I've got many cards left. I have 2 DK, I think. Or no, 3. No, 2. 2 DK and 2 Joshua. Actually, this Joshua is on the way, so I only have 1 Joshua left. They knew what they were doing with these for photo split photo cards because they are very hard to find. And when you do find them, they're very pricey, especially DK and Joshua's. So, Joshua's on the way for that net version, so that's exciting. And then we have semicolon complete, your choice complete, and then Ataka is also complete. Wow, oh wow. The carrot version of Ataka. Yeah, I finally fixed this to where it's in a 6 pocket and not all over the place. Oh, and then we have Face the Sun, which is not complete yet. I am missing one Joshua card, and it's very irritating, and I cannot find it. And no one will sell it, or if they have it, they want to trade it for something I don't have. So I'm like, come on, people. But we have Control version, missing this Joshua Shadow. It's the one where he's doing the finger heart. If anyone has it, please let me know. I'll buy it or trade you for it, please. Please. So that, and then we have the rest of Shadow, starting Ray, a full Ray page, full path page, finishing path, starting Pioneer, ending Pioneer, and then this is the Target. I just kept it here because it matches. So Target cards, and then Carrot version, and then Weverse pre-order benefit, Weverse fan sign cards, all of the Weverse version albums. So yeah, Teddy Bear DK. And then Pobs. I'm missing 2 Joshua, but it's not like a high priority, it's whatever. I have a Pob page. And then my one Sector 17 Pob. This is literally the only Pob that I have. I think it's the Weverse pre-order benefit. Not for sure. I don't think I'm going to collect Sector 17 Pobs because they're so expensive right now. So it's fine. But I have the album cards complete, so that's great. Sector 17, Weverse albums. And then I do need Vernon's Target exclusive card. If anyone has it, let me know. I'll buy it from you. And then I have their stickers. I just collected their stickers. They fit in a 9 pocket and it works well with this page. And then we have Social Club. And I pulled all of Dino's cards, so I just kept his because I love Dino. And he would be like my 4th in line of my bias line. So, yeah. I have Dino's cards for Social Club. And then I am doing my OT 13 set of In the Soup. So, yeah. I think I have Sunquan on the way. I don't have these labeled, but I just know by age order. So we have Sunquan on the way. Bless. So yeah. I'm missing Ming Hao. Wanu. Wait. Whoa. I'm missing Ming Hao. So I think I'm only missing Ming Hao. Yeah, Ming Hao. Hoshi. Jung'un and S-Scoops. So, if anyone has those too, let me know. And then we have my, like, miscellaneous Vernon card. Oh my god, I'll get to that in a second. My miscellaneous Vernon page. These are Japanese cards. This is a Target Ataka card, your choice Pob, home PCs, and then a going card. These 3 will be going in a different binder. I will start collecting 17's Japanese album cards, and I'm only going to be collecting DK, Vernon, Joshua for those, obviously. So they will go in this binder. Really cute. I just got this today, so it's kind of damaged, but it's fine. It looks really cute. So yeah, this will be what those go in. But I'm not going to transition them until I start setting that up, which will not be this video. Maybe I'll do it in another video. But yeah. And then I think I might collect their going cards. Not for sure. But. And then we have the page for my favorite photo card, literally of all time. This DK Gnome. It's their like Ataka I would say Yizio round, it's like E or F? I don't know. But, oh my god, it's like a Christmas card, and he's holding a Christmas gnome, and he has glasses on, and it's literally my favorite card of all time. It's so cute. Literally, I love it. I'm going to be correlating this with all my Christmas outfits. It's going to be on my Christmas tree. It's going to be everywhere on my story for Christmas, so be prepared to see this card a lot. I would like to have Joshua and Vernon's too, but I could only find DK's, and which is fine with me because he's my bias. So I don't have anything to set up for 17. Thank God, but I'm another having a Japanese come back, and I'm just starting to collect their Japanese cards, so that's gonna be a hot mess. But yeah, super exciting times, especially getting their Korean album stuff done. So that was everything that I have for you this video. I hope you liked it. I hope you stayed till the end. I hope you had fun talking with me about all the K-pop thingies. So yeah, thank you. You're a real one if you stayed, and I hope this was enjoyable to watch. I never know if anyone likes my videos because I don't know. I just feel like I just talk here and I'm boring sometimes, but I hope you enjoyed it nonetheless, and I'll see you in the next video.